Hello everyone, my name is Apriliansyah Jana. Now I'm here to review text. The title of the text is Digital Native, How Do They Learn? How to Teach Them by UNESCO Institute for Information Technologies in Education. So it begins. So is the text. Why I choose this text is for the exposition, because the text is contain fact, formal language for the reader, and persuasive to reader to agree sometimes, and the social function next. To persuade the reader or listener that digital natives need to get attention. Next is thesis. The thesis is what you recognize in the future what's going on. Information and communication technologies or ICTs have changed our society in page 1. The concept of digital native was introduced by Mark Prensky in 2001. The digital native represent the first generation to grow up with this technology in school. Accessing knowledge, networking, and developing collective intelligence seem to be three main aspects of the way digital natives behave in page 4. Argument in the text is, I already chose it, they are used to all kinds of digital toys and tools which are an integral part of their life. Digital activity is like a monotone for them. That's true. But we must keep in mind that this generation has many other characteristics which are as important. It is generation of massive employment in it marked by globalization, and it is a generation that did now a world without AIDS. That's true. So I indicate space. We talk education in terms of individual competence, individual intelligence, individual memory, individual achievement, etc. Page 6. They have to be permanently connected, since knowledge is in the connectivity in page 7, and the last is we must invent personalized standardized based on the individual learning parameters of each student pedagogy management system. And this recommendation in this text first is the human relationship between student and teacher is an essential component of the learning process. But this relationship has to take many forms: synchronous and asynchronous, face-to-face or at a distance education, blended learning, and e-learning must all take their role and place in the education process in page 8. Digital natives are involved in networks, collaborate, working, and collective intelligence. Teaching and learning strategies must take into account such concept. Networks should be introduced in schools, and schools should be networked in page 10. The next is significant lexical grammatical features. The first one is generic human and generic non-human participant. There are the human, the word people, generation, technology, digital tools, and abilities. Second is meta processes is thinking, want, like, should, must. Material processes is should be introduced, develop, understand, process. And the relational process is become, present, knowledge is changing. The is relational process. Information is digitalized. The word of is relational process, and information has to be processed. And the word of has to be is relational process too. Simple present tense is the word sentence is finally. Today knowledge changes constantly and thus so at very high speed. And I think the There's language features. Language feature is simple present tense. Present tense is divided in the use of modal auxiliary. Teachers should not need to pretend to be a digital native. They may also encounter huge difficulties. Digital natives must be taught in a different way. So the use of modal auxiliary is the word of must. The use of abstract nouns is in sentence is generation phase. The fact that school is no longer the only place to acquire knowledge. Abstract nouns itu, yes, the word is fact. It's provide word information. The use of action verb is what is analyzed. Analyze the competence of digital native, competence that they have, competence that they should acquire. The word is analyzed, right? And the last is the use of connectivities. The sentence is think of what ants can do. Individually, they seem to be very limited animals. However, the word of however is used to connectivities between the sentence. Collectively, they become able to achieve very complex and difficult tasks. Yes, the however is menyatukan sentence. Next, the session is over. I think you hope enjoy it. Thank you.